Hi guys, welcome to my channel. This is going to be a reading for you, Capricorn, so let's see what is going on with you. So, one big breath and we're gonna just jump in. You know what I'm getting, Capricorn? As soon as I just connect, it's something about someone's lies. We're gonna see what is happening. Capricorn. What do we need to know for Capricorn? We're starting with the Death card. Scorpio energy here. 9 of Wands. Page of Wands. The World at the bottom. Give me one more for the Death card, please. Eight of Wands in reverse. With the World. The Devil in reverse with Seven of Swords in reverse. Something is coming to the light. Some sort of like toxic behavior. The scams, the lies. There is definitely a new beginning, but it ends with someone being exposed. There could also be some literal death involved. Someone could die. Someone could be sick for a very long time now. Okay. There was some sort of like, the World is showing here. Something happened in the past. Someone didn't think clearly about something. Someone was definitely not speaking the positive words. This could also be like some sort of like spiritual attacks. Someone could get something back. Let me see. What is this? Eight of Wands in reverse. The Judgment with the Tower. And the Nine of Swords. Someone knows that something is coming. Someone trying to like prepare for something. But it's like, you cannot like prepare for something like this. Like I said, this could be like real sudden death of someone. This could also be that someone is like completely changing their life. Someone is like tired of the bullshit of everything that happened to them in the past, and they want to like start anew. And they're just waiting for some sort of opportunity. They are like eager to do something better now. We're gonna see when we're gonna clarify more, but there is like this, someone is going to, someone's foundation will be destroyed, and there is going to be like a crossroad energy. Someone will have to like choose something and use like their mind. This is going to be like a real heavy decision, a lot to think about. Leo energy here. it feels like for some of you, you choose to like end something, and it didn't go well, it didn't stuck, someone couldn't like leave you alone, and the divine intervened in that. Like you cannot stop the judgment. The Three of Swords in reverse. The Hangman. You know, you get like a new perspective here. I'm getting a lot of like Neptune energy here. And I'm getting Pisces and something about the dreams and illusions. There was a lot of like fighting, sabotaging something. And it feels like it was being hidden. It was like right in front of your face. But you start like, it feels like you didn't even like realize like that you healed. And you were like stuck on the like feeling that you need to like heal from this, but you already healed your heart. Like something like changed your perspective. You saw like your progress, how much work that you've done. And like it almost like shift everything as soon as like you step into the position of like accepting that you moved on from something, that there is no like, it feels like you prolong some sort of like, this could be like a breakup, leaving a home, it could be like all sorts of things, could be like connected to the work, but it feels like this was played out and you were still like thinking about it, but like you moved on. And now like someone is getting some sort of like clarity. And as soon as like you start like seeing things, yeah, because there was like a lot of mental prison here. Yeah, this was the dark night of the soul that someone experienced. Someone needed to like find a light in the dark. And I'm telling you, there is someone here, like I didn't want to reach this topic, because like that's why I was clarifying that with all of this here. But it really seems like someone like sends you, someone really like working hard, someone is in some sort of position of, this could be like a spiritual leader, this could be like someone, a church leader. There is someone who is on position. People are listening and following this person. Someone was working like really hard behind the scenes for like some divine connection, couldn't move on, or couldn't like just start it or whatever. Yeah, something happened like for a long time, and like there is a group of people, there is a group that work with this Hierophant in reverse, and they don't feel like it feels like they're like crumbling, their whole group is crumbling down. They did something for a long time and they do not want you to see. Someone wants you to like look away. They're not seeing, they want to like get the attention like elsewhere, because they know, like I said before, they know that this judgment here with the tower, this is like the whole structure, everything will be destroyed, and like they know that it's coming. This is inevitable. Everything will be in the open. Like this could be like some sort of like public exposure also. But this truth, this is the highest truth there is. This is going to push you for you to be like a winner. Because something feels like it's not over. This, like I said, there is a group of people who really work hard for this connection. This doesn't mean that this is love, But this is definitely important connection that needed to be like formed in your life, and it couldn't, because someone like deliberately like doing stuff, sending a lot of like this attacks spells, um so this relationship couldn't move forward, it couldn't like progress in something. But it's not over yet. What has been promised, it's coming. So like, don't worry. I'm gonna look at this. The Ten of Pentacles. This is inevitable. Someone is falling. This group of people, they are falling. The final destination is here. And someone can get with you. Someone is really thinking about like getting, I don't know. They are some weird like entanglements with why someone is like approaching you or being with you. For example, let's see, Capricorn, what is this? Someone is pushing your boundaries. Someone wants to like really see how you act like under the pressure. Give me more about this situation. What they did not want you to be seen. They really like almost like working too hard to hide something that they did. We got a silent resentment. It could be like that there is something between you and someone who is like really important for your life, like this powerful connection that couldn't like get off. There is some karmic lesson involved here. And there are a lot of like unexpressed feelings of dissatisfaction. And there is this is like really like tension. It's showing as a tension beneath the surface. We got an inner conflict here. Push and pull. I feel like you are not trusting this. You're not trusting this. You don't know what is true, what it's not. Like, it's really like you're tired. Like I said, this could be like two scenarios. This could be like someone is like really dying because they're very sick. And it feels like something someone is involved in this, like someone knows why they're being sick. You know, we got a group here again. This is definitely a group thing. But there is this like push and pull, like this, not fire and water are not being balanced. Like they are like this. It causes a lot of like emotional instability because there is like this chasing and running and chasing and running. You don't know what it's like true. Everything feels like toxic to you, but you need to like stay grounded. You need to like spread the positivity because like you are radiating like really positive like energy, and you're influencing other people to do the same. You're some sort of inspiration. Yeah, we got a double cross. You need to pay attention now because whatever it's coming, it will want to like reappear something that like you already moved on. Like I said, you healed something. You healed something and you didn't know that you already like moved on because your mind was still like getting back because they did this to you. This was like some sort of like control manipulation that they did, and like they want you to be stuck on that. So just pay attention. This is not like for me to like scare you, but like you may face like some sort of like betrayal or being like double crossed. You need to like don't trust anyone now. You know, you need to like take that this divine is going to like, it feels like you all need to have the time to wait for this judgment here. You need to protect your heart in this situation because you will avoid getting hurt. Yes, smoking. I'm telling you, there is a lot of illusions here. Someone deliberately like distancing themselves, like hiding this dissatisfaction, not telling you anything. And this is like there is some sort of control that it's involved in this, why someone is like keeping away from you. Again, it's coming. Protect your heart. Protect your heart, Capricorn. Stand alone, protect your heart. Be prepared, because there is going to be a real, it's almost like, I want to say, when the new landscape is going to be born, everything will be erased. Everything will be erased. You need to stay like true to yourself. I was telling you about the public exposure. Here we have this. Definitely something will be exposed, and it will like change the whole narrative. Look at this, it's coming out. Public exposure. What they didn't want for you to like find or to be exposed, it's like, it's inevitable. Yeah, they kept a lot of like secrets. They're being two-faced. Look at this, two-faced, ulterior motives. I'm telling you, someone is like really shady. Be careful with the people you have around. You need to wait for this judgment, because there is some unexpected revelation that it's going to like really change of how you're seeing things. Yeah, and there is your soul family coming in. They're so proud of you. That it almost feels like there was like a time that you needed to wait for something to like happen. You were not ready before. This betrayal, the hurt, everything, the judgment call, everything needs to happen in order for like you to accept something about yourself, who you are. It's definitely trusting your intuition and your heart. If your body is telling you like that something is not right, it's not right, listen to yourself now. It's really important, because this is like a big moment in your life right now. Your soul family is coming in to help you, to support you. They're going to really like support you and truly care for you. And you will know this, because God will show you all of your enemies and show who you can trust. You will like grow together, spread positivity. There is a lot of like supporting energy coming through. You have a lot of protection and support, but we just need to like wait for this breaking news. Some people's true motives begin to surface. Yes, unmasking motives. And we have control issues. I told you, there is some control that it's happening here. Someone is pushing your boundaries. There is some sort of manipulation that is going on. Someone really testing your limits. But this is this important connection. It's like almost like feels like being hidden, but you know that there is a man that you need to like cross paths with someone, or you already did, but it's like it's supposed to bring you closer to the source. What you like, this journey that you and someone else have is like really important, and it will lead you to a lot of like success. But there is a lot of like this energy obstacles, so that this connection like don't come to fruition, but it's like inevitable. I don't know how much like time these people like have and like really like win. They were winning like, it feels like for a long time. But we are in the time like they cannot proceed with doing all this. Everything that was false or like fake light, people who like act a different way, that there actually are people who are not authentic, they everything will be exposed. Because like we are in the year now that like a lot of like chosen ones are stepping into the life purposes, and it's like it coming like hand. um I just forgot what I was trying to say. Like with the rising of the chosen ones, like all of this corrupt, unauthentic people will fall. So the chosen ones will rise, and the karmic one will like fall. There is a time for everything. So Capricorn, I will leave it there. I hope that this reading resonates with you. If it did, please like, support my channel, so subscribe, and you can comment down below. You will help my channel to grow, so the algorithm will find people who need to see the message. So thank you for being here. I really appreciate you, and see you on the next. Bye.